once again, gamers, Nick X, back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. It is currently 10:25 p.m. on June 16th, 2017. It is early access for the Far Edge of Fate. Early access for Stormblood. And yours truly just happened to order the Collector's Edition. So, suck it! Anyways, we're live on twitch.tv/CruiseNickX, as well as a few other channels. I gotta hit this button right here so I can refresh my stuff. But anyway, let's recap for those of you who haven't been watching lately or have not even paid attention, or just joining us. Anyways, so here's what happened in the Far Edge of Fate, which was where we left off in our last storyline. Papalimo had tried to seal up the primal that Ilbed had summoned using the eyes of Nidhogg, which he obtained from Elidibus. Using the Omega weapon, we kind of defended Eorzea a little bit, but in return, we've lost both primals. Both the primal and the machine. And we've also lost Papalimo. It was also revealed through the Far Edge of Fate that Ida wasn't actually Ida, but her younger sister Lise. Papalimo had been keeping that secret for a while, right down to his dying day. But yeah, Lise revealed that later, and now we're going to get, but you know what? We're not going to worry about much of that anymore. Anyways, we are going to get right down to it. We leave off back at the Rising Stones, after the time we got our new outfit. I've made some modifications to my particular outfit because I didn't like everything that was included. As such, you currently see me wearing the Scion you will be seeing me wear the Scion Adventurer's jacket, but in return I'm also wearing the Strife gloves, the Butler's slacks, and Butler's gaiters. And the rest is some gear that I earned during the time between Far Edge of Fate and Stormblood, when I was slacking off. But pretty much, other than that, not much has changed, except for the fact that we don't have attribute points anymore. And you know what? Seeing as how those are no longer a thing, I need this up to 160. Or 140. There we go. Oh, we've got... I can get rid of these soon enough. I'm gonna sort. I need to store away that Orchestrion and get rid of that demon box. Discard. Goodbye. Don't need it. And my Alexandrian Manifestos. I'm still planning on getting the Alexandrian gear, so I can equip it myself. But for right now, we'll get right down to breast items anyways. But anyway, let's move on. Stones, where we left off. So, Homel and Ilsadir are here. Tataru's over here, kinda. Oh, what the crap? Hold on, I need to fix something really quick. And that is, I need to scale the window. Click this. Scale it to a little bit more. We'll go 120. That will definitely do. Alright. Let's get back to work. Where is Lise anyways? Don't know where she is, but we'll see what happens. Let's speak to Alfino and continue on. Beyond the Great Wall. New voices, I bet.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
It does sound like a different voice.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
No shit, Sherlock.
Alfino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Did Tataru get another voice actress again?
General Oldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Nice.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. But the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamiga? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Alright then.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Of course he did.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Duh. Do I have any other choice? As if you have to ask. Let's kick some ass.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a circuit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Oriange.
Objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Oh, so we're gonna miss everyone's favorite man whore? Oh, come on!
Let us each see to our preparations.
Oh, new quest music! Love it! Already, not even 5 minutes into this game and I'm already loving it. Alright, let's talk to Alphino. I'm probably gonna have to do voiceovers for this.
Ready, my friend?
Oh no! I'm ready.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
You know, she said that the last time, and... Hey, Gosetsu and Yugiri!
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget it. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Gosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 miles apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
We'll be seeing them again soon enough. Ah, now for the voiceovers. I've been missing this. 1,000 miles apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait! Not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then. If you insist. And here we are, Lisa's new outfit. Lightweight, battle ready. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it. And with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Girabania. Our first stop will be at the Asamaric Spire in the East Shroud. Let's move. We'll start by leaving the building. Oh, they actually set us out. Sweet. This seems like a good area to teleport in. Or teleport out. Alright, so we're headed to East Shroud. Some of you may have also noticed a bit of change in user interface during the time between now and last time. I've changed up a great bit in the last 12 hours since early access came out. And before we continue with the story, let's reveal that. As you can see above our chat log is a little diamond there that's in the shape of our good old Soul of the Dark Knight, and that is our nice little blood gauge. Gauges have been introduced in Stormblood to kind of help with everything, and I think it's pretty awesome. So allow me to show you a few of the gauges just real quick. We'll switch to my paladin, which I haven't finished yet, but here you can see I placed mine right in the middle there as a little testament, and it switches from Sword Oath to Shield Oath, and we'll be back with Paladin later in the live streams, but I'm not even going to get into that because another one will switch to a DPS class, one of my favorites, Monks. As you can see, oh, whoops, I totally forgot that I need to move some things because I did I'm gonna move this a little bit. No, I forgot I have the W cross hotbar on. Yeah, that's perfect. So you got the chakra gauge, and man, I haven't used this roll in so long, seeing as how I love tanking. But yeah, and the lightning gauge in the middle of the W cross hotbar shows you that the amount of grease lightning you have. Next, we'll switch to one of my favorites, not Summoner and Scholar, which have the Aether Pool gauge. On top of that, we will actually we'll come back in a second. I just want to show you another gauge that we'll have in future, and for that we're going to go to Mist. Those of you who have been watching my live stream, remember the Crimson Hut. We'll be back here occasionally from time to time, enjoying ourselves and just kicking the shit. But anyway, I just wanted to show, and I gotta move my HUD a little bit up. Actually, no, I don't. I can do this just fine. Okay, first we gotta give my striking dummy some detriments. Now let's do our thing. And there is our nice little gauge there. And then we have Dreadworm Trance and Death Flare and all that good shit. We've changed up a lot of things, but that was another one of those. That was really cool. And I'm gonna be stuck on... Oh, good. It's done. Last, we'll show the machinist ammo gauge right in the middle there. The arcana gauge, which I kind of need to move up a little bit because I just did. Whoops, I messed that up. Arcana gauge, and move it up, and save. And then, of course, my Dark Knight. Bard has a few, Summoner, Scholar, blah blah blah. White Mage has one. You'll notice I don't have the Red Mage or the Samurai job yet. We'll be getting to those in a future, on a later date. I'm not going to get into that as of right now. I'm going to focus on the story, and I will be back with you. We will take a break from the story on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depending on when the package comes. But I did get the physical collector's edition of Stormblood, so we'll be doing an unboxing video for that. That'll be pretty freaking awesome. But anyway, continuing on, we're gonna what? Oh yeah, change back to Dark Knight, head back to East Shroud. And we're gonna ride our trusty steed Sleipnir, who we haven't rode in a while. Oh, and there was, oh yeah, mount speed. I'm gonna have to figure out what the new, Here we go. Now, if you know, all are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Girabania. Let's see what everyone else has to think about this. Yashola? Though it may not be apparent to the naked eye, the ether here is in turmoil. Not since the calamity has this land been subjected to the forces of the magnitude unleashed by Shinryu and Omega. Was it always his plan to sacrifice his life to complete the ritual? To bring forth the arbiter of his vengeance, but not remain to see the aftermath? Papa Limo had to know it would only be temporary. If Grandfather couldn't contain Bahamut with the power of 1,000 prayers, then what chance did his disciples stand, armed only with a broken staff? I won't let you down, Papa Limo. I promise. Alright. Let's talk to the Serpent Officer. Ah, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Let's go. You're now in the instance area of the Fringes. And a new map. Ha!
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow Scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stormblood. Oh, don't I wish I had a PS4 Pro? I'm still working on a PS4. But here we are. So, as always, we have to do the first things that come to mind when entering any new area, and that is attune with the Aetheryte. And where the fuck? Oh, let's check out the gear though. Purchase weapons. High steel guillotine. Not stronger than my Kenna sword, so I'm gonna keep on it. How about battlecraft gear? Well, I wasn't expecting much, but let's take a look-see and see how it looks. I need to move that so we can see a little bit. And then toggle the character display mode. Is there a visor to it? No. And it looks kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry. Save or delete outfit. Now let's see the rest of it. Oh, dip! I kind of want this armor now. That armor I like. Let's see the hose. And finally the boots, the leg guards. It doesn't look too bad. It looks better than... And it's got a cape! I mean, come on! Who can say no to a cape? But we'll stick with what we got. Anyways, where's that? There he is. The Flame General Raubon. Before we even think about doing anything else, I do want to get rid of a couple of things that I can do some other time. In the journal, I'm gonna rid myself of a Relic Reborn, sorry, and unidentified flying object, seeing as how I'm not doing it anymore. Alright. Let's get back to work. What up, bull?
Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Orions.
Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then?
None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered.
'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make. And now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us?
As stated in my message, The Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance.
Consider it done, General. We won't let you down. I swear.
Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Ha! Of all the Castra in all the world, you walk into mine.
Master Garland. Master Garland. What brings you here?
A certain missing Alagan weapon and a draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Girabania, we'll need their blessing.
Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking.
Damn straight. Oh, that's a nice mission complete. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Actually, no we're not. No we're not. We'll do one more and then...
As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions within the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ronger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodino River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it.
And there's our Chocobo Keep. So, did we get more Aether Currents? Yep, but nothing to report as of yet. Alright, guess we're hoofing it.
Still with me? Good. From here we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim.
Northeast. I'm missing out on a lot of chat time. Oh, this music rocks. And of course, we always...
Time to go dark side. Ooh, direct and critical hit. My first one today. Ooh. Everybody's shouting because all the instances have been kinda meh. There they are. Oh, wow. Oh wait, it's 6:03. That's right, nighttime music. I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. Good thing we're doing it at nighttime. You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellum Elodina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Yep, let's keep moving. Just follow the pathway and you'll be set. It sounds like Sleipnir got some new sounds to him. As you can see, I've closed up, opened up a lot of room on my cross hotbar with the new update. We've got a lot of changes in technique and skills. Looks like I'm hoofing it. Yep, I'm going the right way. And we will sprint a little bit. It seems so much smoother now. Now that we've cut off PS4 support, I mean PS3 support. Now I'm doing a whole lot more damage. I should take this in for Alexander the Creator now. We're almost there. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Rogger's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed. A glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or may have an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way. And, don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. Oh, of course. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. Hey, Akaskai just contacted us for the first time ever. In a while. Alright, so what we're going to do is take a quick break before we go on to Rogger's Reach. We'll be back in a little while. I'm just going to take a quick break to kind of, kind of get situated, and I need a drink. I seriously need a drink. So, we'll be back in a little bit, and, then we will continue on. Stay tuned, because more Stormblood in a little bit.